Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to a brand new video. So I'm starting to get back into posting a little bit more often. I'm not going to be posting every day, but I'll try to do it at least once every 2 days. Um, Sort of stuff like, not vlogs, but stuff like this, just like stories almost, or just other stuff that I found myself doing. So today I'll be telling a story. So as you guys know, if you look at my videos, there's a big gap in times where I just did not post, and that was not because I just didn't want to. I actually got hurt pretty bad, so I'm going to tell sort of how I got hurt and why I wasn't posting because of this. So this goes back almost a month. So I started to get into skateboarding, more street skateboarding, where I just ride around, hang out with my friends, that kind of stuff. We go to the gas station, ride hills, see how fast you can go. And so I was trying to do that. So I went with one of my friends. I was with one friend, um, one friend who I was just with earlier that day, and then another friend who just lives pretty close to me. We usually ride once every 2 days. Like, we ride a good amount. So we were getting ready to head out and ride after we just got back from the wave pool. So I was pretty tired. I wasn't like in the best shape for that day. We were at the wave pool all day. We were pretty tired. We were sunburned, that kind of stuff. So from there, I went from our house, and we go up the street a little ways, and there's a couple big hills down by the school I go to. So we began to ride those hills, but there was something wrong with my skateboard that I was not aware of at the time. So one of the people I was riding with, let's call them John. So John decided to pull a little bit of a prank on me. Not the best prank I've had pulled on me. It was actually terrible. They undid one of my wheels, causing my board to, whenever I go fast, to shake a whole bunch. So when I'm going, my board's like this, speed wobbles. I can't control my board as well. So now that you guys know that, I'm not going to say I'm completely innocent. The day before, we were riding on flat ground, and we decided to do it to his board. Then again, we were on flat ground, and we told him before he started to go fast and went on any hills. So we tightened it up. We were good. So the next day, he decided to do it to mine, but he did not tell me that he had undid my wheel. So I was completely unaware of this at the time. So pretty much, we were going down one hill. So there's a big hill that goes down like this. We were going on that. I was going probably 25 miles an hour. So we're going down that. I know how fast I was going because there's a speed sign that tells you, and we all three have apps on our phone that can tell us how fast we are going. And we keep them out, and then it tells you what your fastest time that you went, so we can just see who went faster. So we went down one hill, and we went up and went to the gas station. So we get our drinks, we finish them and everything, and we start going back. And there's a college that has like a mile-long hill. It's a really big hill. And we started to go down it, and many of you guys play Pokemon Go, so there's a Pokestop there, and we have like no Pokestops in the area. So we were gonna head to here, just sit there and chill with the crap that we got from the gas station. So we begin to go down this hill, and at the beginning of the hill, we were gonna just sort of walk or just like skid the whole way. We would like drag our foot in the ground. We just take it really easy down the hill. But we decided to race, and we decided to see who could go faster down this hill. So we begin to race. I'm using a regular skateboard with a longboard, wheels, and bearing setup. So I begin to go down this hill. One of my friends, who is not John, goes flying down on his longboard. According to him, he's going anywhere from 40 to 50 miles an hour, according to him. And so we're about halfway down the hill. John is behind me. So he takes off. The guy on the longboard takes off. He's going faster than me. He's got like racing bearings, the whole setup. And then me and John begin to go down the hill. So I start going decently fast. 20 miles an hour at the beginning, 25, 30, and by the time I start going like 35 miles an hour, 30, around there, my board starts to get really, really, really bad speed wobbles. And I still don't know what happened, why this is happening, because I've rode these hills almost every single day. I've never had this happen. It's not like I just hit a pebble and then my board went like that. I do have the correct setup for doing this, so it's not like I'm just unexperienced in doing this. So we're going down the hill, starting to get speed wobbles. I was able to control them for about half of the mile down. So then it's like this, and then it's a big drop, and you go down, and you fly, and then you go up a hill, and you stop. The hill's over. It's done. And then you can go up and keep going. That's what we're going to do. And then from there, we're going to turn around, go towards the middle of it, hit the Pokestop. So we are almost at the bottom of the hill. So this is where the hill meets, alright? It's like this. I am at that point, and my board is going insane, shaking like this. And I could not control it at all. I'm going 35 miles an hour, too fast to regain my speed. As soon as I start to go up, I fall back, going 35, smack my backside, cut it up terribly, smack my head, and I was not wearing a helmet. None of us were. Very stupid. Fall, smack my head. Very, very painful. So I smacked my head back like this, and then I was going so fast, I hit and it launched me forward. I went forward and scraped up like this part of my head up in here, hit that, and I really don't remember any of this actually. I don't remember almost any of that day at all. This is just from parents, people I was riding with, John, and then the other guy. This is pretty much, I don't remember that, this. So this is, the only thing I remember is my board, just looking down, my board going like this. It's just going crazy, I can't control it. And then me just laying with my hands on the back of my head, just saying, where am I, what's going on, who are you? So we're at the bottom of the hill. I'm the only one that has a phone, I think. I'm the only one that had a phone that knew my parents' numbers, had them as his contact. So the other person that's not John, asked me for the password on my phone. He got it, called my parents. So my parents get there, and they called an ambulance and everything, and I was not able to see for that day and half of the next day, and I have no recollection of that day and half of the next day. I sort of gained back my eyesight and memory. I was able to remember what was going on. So what happened is when I fell back, I messed up the muscles in my legs pretty bad, in my calf muscles and up there, and my hamstrings and both of my legs. So I had just started physical therapy. I just had to do a lot of stretches, use a heat pad, that kind of stuff. So when I fell back, what I did is I cracked my skull along the back, and cracked it about 5 inches straight like this, and I also gave myself a concussion. So that's pretty much the main damage that I got from it. But here is a little bit of a picture of me at the incident. So here we go. Alright, so there I am. As you guys can see, on the back of my head, there's this giant bump, alright? I'm very confused. I'm very, dazed. I really had no idea what was going on. And I just got a brand new pair of joggers, my first pair of joggers, and I completely tore them up. New shirt, all kinds of stuff. I ruined one of my favorite shirts, messed up a nice, $30, $40 pair of joggers. Yeah, I'm pretty mad about that. Yeah, so I was in the hospital for around a week. Got out of the hospital, stomach not good. No TV, no video games, no nothing, no outside, wasn't able to walk for around the first 2 weeks. So after that, I was able to walk more, and I was able to sort of recover more, and now I've been doing some more workouts, that kind of stuff, to help me out to be able to gain my strength back up. I still have another 7 weeks until I can play airsoft, until I'm actually cleared. School starts in a week, so they said the concussion should be okay. I should be fine for school. I really do hope so. But that's really what happened. That's why I haven't been posting a whole lot. But I have been feeling a lot better now. I was in very critical condition the first day. They thought I could be blind, paralyzed, or I could die. They thought I may have had a brain bleed, something like that, but really it was just a concussion and a skull fracture, Still pretty bad, but I got the lucky side of it. But yeah, that's really why I haven't been posting, but I'm back on it. I am starting, we have a team for airsoft that needs 2 snipers, so me and one of my friends are getting new sniper gear, a whole bunch of different kind of stuff for that, and in 7 weeks you will see me playing a whole lot more airsoft, urban sniper type stuff. I will be doing a review video, hopefully within the next week, on the airsoft gun. In the next 2 days you'll be seeing a video coming up of the setup I'm going to get for sniping. So yeah, that's pretty much why I haven't been posting and what's to come. So thank you so much for watching. See you guys next time.